More than 130,000 migrants were apprehended at the southern border. Many of them are being detained, including small children, in private detention centers in Florida and throughout our country. Most of the candidates on this stage say the conditions at these facilities are abhorrent. On January 20th, 2021, if you are president, what specifically would you do with the thousands of people who try to reach the United States every day and want a better life through asylum?
I'm for a path to citizenship for people who are here and undocumented. We have over 12 million people who are here. Trying to deport that many people is impossible. It would collapse regional economies. It would be completely inhumane. And so the choices are one of three things. One, pretend you can deport them, even though it would be like a complete catastrophe on multiple levels.
Yeah.
And we all know that whatever path you create, a lot of people are never going to opt into it because they just don't trust us, the government, whatever. But if you opted in, pay your taxes, no criminal record, and then you abide by these requirements and keep a clean record for a number of years. I'm thinking like, or the official proposal we have is 18 years. And at the end of that time, then you would become a citizen if you pass certain requirements. And then in this, during this period, then you have this new class of citizenship that's essentially like a legal resident. That's one reason why the waiting period would need to be really substantial.
Yeah.
But we also do need to try and rationalize our process for people who are here and have green cards, for people who study at American universities. We should be fighting to keep those people instead of kicking them out of the country. Like if you come here and get a a degree from one of our universities, we don't want you to go home and compete against us. Like stick around.
Right.
You know, it's like it's a great place to build a life. So and we do need to enforce the border. Like I'm not someone who thinks that open borders are realistic. So if you dig into what's going on in the border right now, we have hundreds of open positions that we just can't even hire for because no one wants to live down there, and the turnover is really high. And that service pays less than just about any other service. So it's like, let me see, am I going to go live in like the southern border and get paid less and like have very little room for advancement and be away from like my family and civilization? So this is it got so bad that service hired a big consulting firm, I think Accenture, and paid them millions of dollars to like figure out how to hire people
just
better.
How to get somebody down there.
Yeah, and I think it ended up like getting them like 12 applicants or something. Like it was like $12 million later they got like 12 applicants. So that we have like actual just execution problems on the southern border. It's one reason why the wait periods are so long. It's like you show up and we're just understaffed there, and then you end up with sometimes very tragic results.
And last night, Mr. Yang, thank you.
Anyway, my time's up. I'm sorry.
Debate on a range of issues, 20 candidates in all. We want to thank all of the candidates last night.
Seriously, it takes guts to run and stick your neck out like this to you guys and to the 10 last night. Thanks for having the guts to do this.
I would also like to thank the audience for completely ignoring our suggestion not to react.
Thank you to everyone at the Adrienne R. Center for hosting us here and our terrific audiences. Chuck mentioned.
Over terrific.
For Savannah, Jose, Chuck, and Rachel, I'm Lester Holt. Good night, everyone, from Miami.
Adrienne!